Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Philippine News. News for the Filipinos.
Good day,
PhilippiNEWS reporting live at the Mantayan National High School.
I am Lee Baquir,
And I am Duchess Codilla,
and this is PhilippiNEWS.
PhilippiNEWS.
Another warning has been issued by the Philippine Embassy in Singapore.
As stated by the article of appointment being Filipinos in Singapore was cautioned against cybercrime cases. Let's hear the full report from Mr. Terana.
Due to an upsurge in scam victims on cybercrime cases, the Philippine Embassy in Singapore has issued a warning to its nationals. The top 10 scams in 2022, according to information provided by the Singapore Police Force or SPF, are as follows. It turns out that phishing scams were the dominant modus operandi last year, where 16.5 million Singaporean dollars was obtained from victims. According to the embassy, e-commerce fraud in Singapore have been in the top 5 for 4 years, running because of how simple modern e-commerce platforms are to use. The SPF also listed the top 5 cybercrime contact techniques where all cases rose in 2022 against 2021. The SPF program kept up its fight against fraud of any kind throughout the nation. On February 15, 2023, a meeting was held between representatives from the Overseas Workers Welfare Administrations and the Embassy Assistance to Nationals Division and Migrant Workers Office. The aforementioned organizations plan to continue their help program for distressed OFWs in Singapore, including assistance with immigrations and death matters, as well as criminals and other legal situations. Kenneth, Terana, PhilippiNEWS.
Another news just came in. The Philippine National Police says to focus on cybercrime, as among us the greatest threats to Filipinos.
This file photo from 2021 shows suspect arrested at a police anti-cybercrime group raid at illegal cybersex operation that solicited money from foreigners. Let's hear the full report at Ms. Baquir.
Police General Rodolfo Azurin Jr., head of the Philippine National Police, stated on Monday that cybercrimes are among the greatest challenges that Filipinos face and that the Philippine National Police will concentrate on them in 2023. After publishing crime statistics gathered between July 2022 and January 7, 2023, or the time after President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. assumed office, Azurin made a statement.
This year, the PNP shall focus on cybercrime since these are now the fastest growing transnational organized crimes which affect hundreds of victims, not only in the Philippines but in other parts of the world.
To protect the public from risks like malware and ransomware, the police anti-cybercrime group has started issuing recommendations. It also began operations against a rogue online lender that harassed and humiliated individuals for not repaying debts in a timely manner, as well as against con artists who trick consumers into making fraudulent online purchases. This is Lee Baquir, PhilippiNEWS.
Online seller using stolen identity arrested for cybercrime case.
EDACT arrested a male suspect for using stolen credentials to commit an online scam, seizing 3 pieces of 1,000 bills, 1 unit of Oppo A5s mobile phone, and a 1 identification card.
Full report from Ms. Codilla.
A male suspect from Mandaluyong City was detained by members of the Eastern District Anti-Cybercrime Team on July 20, 2022 at around 12:10 p.m. for utilizing stolen login information from unwitting victims to execute an online scam. The suspect identified as Christian O. Sanchez Jr. claimed on Facebook Marketplace that he was selling an iPhone 7 for 3,900 pesos. The victim expressed interest in purchasing the mentioned phone in a communication to the suspect. They reached an agreement that the phone will be delivered by a Lalamove courier. To complete their purchase, the suspect sought payment of 50% of the phone's cost. In addition, the suspect requested that the victim email 2 legal identity cards along with a selfie of herself holding the relevant IDs as further evidence that the transaction was legitimate. The suspect borrowed the victim after the payment was completed and the IDs were sent. This prompted him to report the incident to EDACP, who initiated the entrapment operation right away after engaging the suspect, who was using the victim's stolen identity to propose the sale of numerous goods. As the victim's money was being withheld by a suspect through a remittance facility, the suspect was detained. 3 pieces of 1,200 peso bills known as voodoo money, 1 Oppo A5s smartphone, and 1 identification card were taken from the suspect's possessions. The suspect will be charged with violating RA number 10175 section 4(3) computer-related identity theft and cybercrime prevention act of 2012. When the inquest has concluded, the suspect will be given to Pasig CPS. Duchess Codilla, PhilippiNEWS.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.